Below is a long, emotional, smooth-paced story perfect for a 15-minute YouTube video, with a powerful hook, deep character development, meaningful challenges, and an inspiring ending. A CEO fought a single dad for the last toy, then gave it to his daughter on Christmas Eve. Inspired by the tone of the link you provided. Story. The fight began over a doll, but it ended up changing 3 lives forever. The fluorescent lights of Bright Mart flickered as shoppers rushed through the aisles, desperate to grab whatever remained on Christmas Eve. But in the middle of the chaos, one particular toy, the last limited edition Clara the Christmas doll, became the center of a moment that would be remembered long after the holidays had passed. 2 hands reached for it at the exact same second. One hand belonged to Evelyn Carter, a powerful CEO known for her red dresses, cold composure, and ruthless business sense. The tabloids called her the ICE executive. Her employees called her ma'am. No one called her by her first name. No one dared. The other hand belonged to Daniel Hayes, a single father working 2 jobs to keep his little daughter's world from falling apart. Snow dusted his jacket. His fingers were rough and tired, yet his grip was gentle, careful not to crease the box, as if the toy was already sacred to him. Their eyes met, tension snapping in the air like a winter branch breaking. "I'm sorry," Evelyn said sharply, her voice cutting through the noise. "This toy is mine." Daniel swallowed hard. "Please, it's for my daughter. It's all she asked for this year." Beside him, Lily, a curly-haired 7-year-old, watched the doll with wide trembling eyes. She looked like she was trying not to cry, trying to be strong for her dad. But that single flicker of sadness did something to Evelyn. For a heartbeat, she froze. Inside her chest, something cracked, something she thought she buried long ago. Flashback. She was 8 years old, standing beside her mother in a department store. Money was tight. Her mother debated between groceries and a small doll Evelyn had fallen in love with. In the end, groceries won. Evelyn understood, but the sting of disappointment never fully healed. Now, staring at Lily, she felt that ache all over again. But she shoved the emotion aside. Emotions made you weak. She'd built her empire by never letting feelings win. So she tightened her grip on the doll's box. The confrontation. Daniel tried again. "Ma'am, I've been searching for this toy everywhere. I promised Lily I'd try my best." "You should have tried harder earlier," Evelyn replied. Her words left a sting in the air, and regret immediately followed. Why did she say that? Why did she always push people away? But she didn't back down. Daniel's jaw tightened. His pride was wounded, but he stayed calm for his daughter. "Look, I know you want it, but I don't have the luxury to shop at 10 different stores. I barely have time to sleep." A murmur rippled through the people gathering around them. Some gave Daniel sympathetic looks, others stared at Evelyn with quiet judgment. Evelyn hated the feeling, the attention, the scrutiny, but she hated the softness rising in her even more. "Daddy," Lily whispered, tugging at his coat. "It's okay, I don't need it." That whisper, gentle, resigned, too grown for her age, hit Evelyn like a slap. She blinked quickly, fighting the unfamiliar sting in her eyes. For a painful moment, she saw herself in Lily. Wanting something small, something simple, something every child deserved, and being told no because life was unfair. Evelyn's breaking point. Suddenly, the noise of the store faded. The pressure on her chest grew heavy. She had spent years building a reputation, a fortress, a life of control. But for the first time, she wondered, what was the point of winning everything, if she had forgotten how to care? Her fingers loosened, her grip softened, and before she could rethink it, before the ICE executive could rebuild her armor, she pushed the box toward Daniel. His eyes widened. Are you sure?" She nodded, forcing a small smile. "Every child deserves magic on Christmas." Lily gasped softly, covering her mouth with her mittened hands. Thank you so much." The sincerity in her tiny voice melted the last layer of frost around Evelyn's heart. Daniel whispered, "I don't know how to repay you." "You already did," Evelyn said quietly. "You reminded me what kindness looks like." But the story didn't end there. As Evelyn walked away, she didn't feel powerful. She didn't feel victorious. She felt human. Strangely, wonderfully human. But the world wasn't done surprising her. The next morning, Christmas morning, there was a knock on Daniel's apartment door. He opened it to find a sleek black car and Evelyn stepping out, holding 2 boxes. I thought Lily might enjoy these as well, she said shyly. And, I wanted to check on you both. Daniel was stunned. Lily squealed when she saw the beautifully wrapped gifts. Come in, Daniel offered softly. Evelyn hesitated. CEOs didn't just walk into strangers' homes, but something warm tugged her forward. Inside, the apartment was small, but filled with love. Paper snowflakes hung on the walls. Lily's drawings were taped to the fridge. The smell of hot cocoa filled the air. It felt nothing like her cold penthouse surrounded by silence. Lily tugged Evelyn's hand. Would you like to open presents with us? No boardroom, no award, no achievement in Evelyn's life had ever made her feel the way that question did. She knelt beside Lily and whispered, I'd love to. Challenges they faced. Over the next hour, stories unfolded. Daniel shared how he lost his wife 3 years ago and had been raising Lily alone. How he worked days in construction and nights at a delivery job just to keep the bills paid. Evelyn opened up too, about growing up with a single mother, about loneliness, about how success had taken everything except happiness. Daniel listened, really listened, in a way no one in her world ever did. Their struggles were different, yet somehow, they understood each other. A new beginning. As snow fell outside, Evelyn found herself laughing with Lily, sipping cocoa, smiling in ways she rarely allowed herself to. And Daniel watched her with quiet appreciation, not for her money, or power, or status, but for her heart. Later, as she put on her coat to leave, Lily hugged her tightly. You're my Christmas hero. Evelyn froze. No title, no trophy, no achievement had ever meant more. She whispered back, you're mine too. Daniel walked her to the door. Thank you, for everything. I mean it. She met his eyes, warm, genuine, full of gratitude, and for the first time in years, she felt seen. Not as a CEO. Just as Evelyn. The ending message. As Evelyn stepped outside into the falling snow, she realized something. The greatest gifts aren't wrapped in boxes. They're found in moments of compassion. In second chances. In choosing kindness over pride. And on that Christmas Eve, a CEO, a single father, and a little girl rediscovered the magic of being human. If you'd like, I can now create. Checkmark 10 hyper-realistic image prompts. Checkmark SEO description 150 words. Checkmark 15 keywords, 15 hashtags, 15 tags. Just tell me, continue.